gentlemen, we present
the great Sunday-making machine, Jake.
First, you open the hatch.
Then you pour the cream in.
And some sugar.
And the vanilla.
And you close the hatch and switch blend.
Then you add the chocolate.
And some whipped cream.
And press on. Then all you need is the Sunday cup.
And a cherry.
Yum.
If you call in the next 10 minutes, you can get it for $99.99. But if you don't,
you'll be too poor to afford it.
We return to Red Riding Hood, Facts and Fiction. With bread in hand and a cookie in her tummy, Little Red entered the dark woods.
Did they do this?
Good day.
Why are you in the woods all alone? Isn't that dangerous?
My mother said I was old enough to go alone, as long as I didn't talk to strangers or wander from the path.
Well, then I suppose you are old enough. Where are you taking that basket? Do I smell bread?
Yes, it's for my granny.
Where does she live?
Right on the other side of the dark woods, but I shouldn't be talking to you.
Oh, you mean because I'm a stranger? Or really I'm a very nice gentleman?
I can see you are, Mr. Wolf, but I'd better be on my way.
Here's an idea. Why don't you head over to that field over there and pick some of those flowers for your granny? I bet you'd appreciate that.
I bet you would appreciate that. Why, thank you, Mr. Wolf. What Little Red didn't realize was that by straying from the path to pick flowers, the wolf was able to beat her to her grandmother's house. Knock, knock. Granny, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red, is that you? Please come in. Did you bring my bread? I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
I'm so hungry I could eat a grandmother!
Wolf, wolf!
Did you know you're not supposed to cry wolf?
And the wolf ate the grandmother. However, other reports say that the grandmother was hidden in the closet.
Get in this closet!
It wasn't long before Little Red came upon the scene. The wolf was waiting for Little Red, disguised as the grandmother. Knock, knock! Oh, Granny! It's Little Red Riding Hood.
Come in here.
My Granny, Mother said you were a bit ill, but you really do look under the weather.
Come closer, dear.
My Granny, what a deep voice you have!
The better to greet you with, my dear.
And my Granny, what big eyes you have!
The better to see you with, my dear.
And my Granny, what big hands you have!
The better to hug you with. Come give Granny a big hug. Huh?
And my Granny, what big mouth you have!
The better to eat you with.
And the wolf ate up Riding Hood. According to a Mr. Peralt, a woodcutter heard the scream, but another report from a Mr. Grimm claims the man was actually a hunter.
That scream, it came from the cottage. Someone must be in trouble. A wolf.
A hunter. Or are you a woodcutter?
Where's the granny?
They're here in my stomach, along with her granddaughter. Just swallow them.
Just swallow them, and there might be time to save them.
Kill me! Granny's out!
We can fill a stomach with stones. rule is never eat rocks.
Never eat grandmothers.
And never stray from the path or talk to strangers.
According to the report where the grandmother was locked in the closet, the details of the incident differ greatly.
Knock, knock. Oh, Granny. It's Little Red Riding Hood. Come in here.
My, Granny, Mother said you were a bit ill, but you really do look under the weather.
Come closer, dear.
My, Granny, what a deep voice you have.
The better to greet you with, my dear.
A lumberjack happened to be walking by and noticed the door to the cottage was open.
And my, Granny, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
And my, Granny, what big hands you have.
The better to hug you with. Come give Granny a big hug. Huh?
And my, Granny, what a big mouth you have.
The better to eat you with.
Granny, locked in the closet. Granny.
The lumberjack, realizing the imminent danger, killed the wolf with his axe.
Granny, what were you doing in the closet?
Oh, Red, I'm glad you're right. The wolf locked me in.
You're all safe now. I've killed the wolf.
My hero! These were the stories swirling around for years. But now we have the real story. The facts have been separated from the fiction, and this is what really happened.
Hey, little girl!
Yes, officer?
Don't you know it's after curfew?
I'm sorry, officer. Lost track of time, but I'm on my way home now.
Go home, don't delay.
Yes, officer. Thank you, officer. Mary had a little lamb. Who's there? Mary had a little lamb. It's the code! Oh, this weasel's as white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Hurry, quick, inside. Did you get the passports? Yes, get me out of my basket. Thank you. Don't thank me. It was all Mother Goose. She made the arrangements. I'm just the messenger. I've got to go now. Be safe. Thank you, Big Red. Mother, I'm home.
Did you deliver the passports to the refugees?
Without a hitch?
Now, I need this briefcase across the dark forest to grandma's. It's very important and very top secret.
I can do it, Mother.
Oh, my little Red, all grown up now. Now, go quickly. Don't talk to strangers and don't stray from the path.
Okay, Mother.
Good evening, little girl.
Good evening.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You look flushed. Why don't you sit down and rest a moment?
Maybe we should. For a moment. But I can't rest for long. My grandmother's expecting me.
To your grandmother's. With the briefcase?
Yes, well, I need to return it to her.
Hey there. You two, don't you know it's after curfew? It's dangerous to be out.
Dangerous?
Yes. Hey, you little girl. Didn't I see you earlier?
Yes, sir. I'm on my way.
I told you not to delay.
No, hold on, officer. The little girl wasn't doing any harm. It's my fault, really. I thought she needed to rest, so she sit down here.
Thank you, Mr.
Wolf. Mr. Wolf.
Yes, thank you anyway. I'm on my way, officer.
Wait, where to?
To my grandmother. She lives on the other side of the woods.
Oh, well, you go home then. You too, Wolf.
Yes, sir, officer.
I really need to start going to Starbucks. Come in, Tintin.
This is Tintin.
Tintin, I just spied a suspicious looking wolf in the woods. I think you better trail him.
Can't right now, officer. Me and Snow are trailing a suspicious witch.
Well, I guess that takes precedence, Tintin.
She just disappeared into the woods, so we're nearby.
Is she near the donut shop? Never mind it. Over now, Tintin.
Look, Snowy. There's the witch now. Let's fall behind her quietly.
to the grandmother's cottage before that girl does.
That's impossible. She has too much of a head start.
Nothing's impossible. I'm a witch. Now hold still while I wing a spell. Double, double, toil and trouble. Make this wolf transport in a bubble. Now off to Granny's, now go you. Before you end in a piglet stew.
Good work, Hazel.
Just make sure you get that briefcase.
Here we are, fellas. Oh, good, we've made it. Unscathed.
Big Red, it's me, Tintin.
Tintin?
Thompson and Thompson.
Yes, we're all here. Knock, knock. Granny, it's Red Riding Hood.
Red Riding Hood, come in here. Do you have the briefcase?
Yes, Granny, and I've got allies with me. Tintin, Thompson, Thompson.
And Snowy.
Come closer, dear.
My, Granny, what big ears you have.
Better to see you with, my dear.
What big eyes you have.
But better to see.
What a big nose you have. The lady really doesn't like her unfortunate attributes pointed out. It isn't right.
That's not a grandmother, that's a wolf.
Not only am I the wolf, but I have the briefcase.
Where's Grandma? I'm in here, Red. It sounds like someone's in the closet. To be precise, the closet isn't someone. Granny, is that you? Sloth.
It's 5 against 1, wolf, give up.
I almost hit 4.
Don't Snowy.
Yes, 5 against 1. Hand over the briefcase, Mr. Wolf.
You have to kill me to get it.
Go!
Now to get this briefcase back to the Allies. Good work, Red. Good work, friends. We'll win this war yet.
Excuse me, I'm a woodcutter. Got any odd jobs around the house I can handle for you? I'm afraid of chopping firewood.